Hello, good morning, my dear senior intermediate students. I am Bhoopathy, junior lecturer in English, working at Gyarampalli, Chittoor district. Okay, today's class is reading comprehension. As you know, in our IPE, there are 20 marks, bulk of marks for your reading comprehension passages. There will be 4 reading comprehension passages in your second inter English. Actually, we have reading comprehension passages in all the competitive examinations also. It is not only for your examination point of view now, and in your future also you will be much facing. There will be reading comprehension passages in all the competitive examinations. For example, bank examinations or railway recruitment or in some of the service commissions also. So my dear students, practice well and you can get more awareness how to do these things. So when coming to this reading comprehension, first let us know what is a reading comprehension and what are the features and how best we can attempt it successfully to score good marks. So these are the things that we are going to see in this short session. And what is a reading comprehension first of all? Reading comprehension is the understanding of what a particular text means. So it is nothing but understanding the given text that is important. So the author has given some kind of inner meaning or textual or subtextual. So we can understand all the things very easily if we read and comprehend the meaning. That is the thing. And what are the objectives of reading comprehension? First of all, it is for our understanding and then analyzing the literature in our English classes. When coming to other subjects, it is only for understanding. And it is not only in our English classes, it is very useful in our other academic subjects like science, social sciences, and also mathematics also sometimes. So proper understanding and responding to any situation. So when you practice this well means, so by practicing more and more number of reading comprehensions, so you will get the power of understanding, comprehend the meaning. So that is the important thing that you are going to gain because of reading comprehension practice. So what are the features of reading comprehension? When you see, reading comprehension depends on a combination of vocabulary, new vocabulary, context, and the interaction of words. This is the main feature. So we must understand each moving piece before we can understand the whole text. That is important. So first we should know or understand the chunks. Then finally we get the meaning or total idea of the given text. And if any difficulty in understanding new vocabulary, the peripheral meaning basing on the context that we can understand. So there will be new vocabulary, I mean words and phrases introduced by the author, so that we can do very easily because of the context, basing on the contextual meaning. When we read the whole sentence, that we can do. But it is always a good idea to know the definition of the complete definition and perfect meaning of the word. When it is in the examination, it is not possible. When you are at home practicing means, actually when there are new words and phrases means, it is better to go to a dictionary and find the correct meaning or definition of the new vocabulary. These are the features. Next, what are the best practices while attempting the reading comprehension questions? So first, it's my opinion, instead of reading the text, the given text, first, when we read the given questions, that will be more and more helpful for us. When reading the text again, we can easily find out the answers. Actually, it is for the purpose of evaluation. So my idea for the examination point of view, read the given 5 questions, then go to the passage. Read the text later and understand it thoroughly. For example, when you read the first time, you may not understand everything very easily. So you go to the same text, the second reading. When reading second time, automatically you will get more information from the passage, what I feel. So to answer the new vocabulary, make use of the contextual clues. There will be contextual clues that we should use them. We should put our ideas, then peripheral meaning of the word, new word or phrase can be understood. Next, read the specific lines to answer the objective questions, yes or no type questions or multiple choice questions. So by these are the main things behind the reading comprehension, and it is very, very important for you, and it is to comprehend the meaning. It is very useful for our understanding of the given text, or whether you read any kind of story, whatever it may be. It is because of the questions given after the reading comprehension, we can know the meaning of, we can easily find out what is in the text, what is in the given passage. So the reading comprehension will be very, very useful for you. It is not only now and in your future course of action for facing different kinds of competitive examinations. So when coming to the intermediate public examinations English paper 2, section B is totally reading comprehension passages. There are 4 reading comprehension passages. As you know, question number 6, it is a reading comprehension with 5 questions from your textbook. So due to this pandemic situation, only 1 to 17 reading comprehension passages are prescribed. The remaining you need not. So you practice the 17 passages and you will get easily 5 out of 5 marks. And the next one, 7th reading comprehension, question number 7 in section B, is from our non-detailed text. The non-detailed text prescribed for our intermediate secondary is already, you know, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, written by Mark Twain. So there will be 1 reading comprehension from this text. So this is also very easy when you practice, because after the lesson, your textbook, there are about a few comprehension passages. You practice well. Only from these you can have in your examinations. Next, question number 8. This is a different genre. Actually, the language of advertisement. There will be an advertisement, beautiful, colorful picture. An advertisement is given. Under the advertisement, there will be 5 questions which are very easy. If you practice just a few, certainly you will get 5 out of 5. And this is in page number 208 to 226. There will be 5 questions under the reading comprehension. I mean this advertisement. Read the questions and you can find answers very easily from the given advertisement. So the last reading comprehension, that is question number 9. It is interpretation of non-verbal information. What is interpretation of non-verbal information? It is a pie chart or a bar diagram or a tree diagram or tables or whatever. And under this picture or bar diagram or pie chart, there will be 5 questions. Actually, the first question is very simple. What is the above picture show about? What does the above picture tell about or describe in this way? So you should read the title of the given picture. I mean the pie chart or bar diagram or tree diagram or whatever may be the thing. So you should read the title also, because the title itself is an answer for the first question many times. Next. So these are the 4 reading comprehension passages in your intermediate public examinations, English paper 2. And you see, in all these, previously, for every first question, the first sentence, second question, second sentence. This is the guessing of the examinee. But nowadays, it is not so. Sometimes there will be an answer for the first question at the last line of the paragraph. So you should be very careful. There will be 1 or 2 reading, I mean, yes or no type, multiple choice questions or true or false. And another thing, sometimes there will be a synonym or antonym, the meaning of the new word, or sometimes the opposite word of the word from the passage, I mean the given text. So you should be very careful. First of all, you should understand the question. That is most and most important for you. And now let us see some of the sample passages from our textbook. So I have taken some sample passages from our textbook, reading comprehension, that is for the question number 6. I have taken 2 as a sample model passages, and for the next non-detailed text also 2, and for the advertisement 2 passages, and for the next, interpretation of non-verbal information, that is also, let us practice 2 more. So if we see these things, actually we will get some kind of confidence, we will do well in our examinations. You see, this is the passage taken from our textbook. So first, as I told you, let us go to the questions instead of going to the text. The given comprehension passage. So what is the treasure within according to the passage? So what is the treasure within? According to the passage, what is the treasure within? So what is it? Why is everyone compared to a beggar on the box in this passage? This is the second question. Why? So we should give a reason. What does the word pry in the passage means? It is a multiple choice question. So the meaning of the word pry, and there are 3 choices. So we should pick out the correct meaning. So what is the antonym of the word elation? So the word is elation. Here it is in the textbook. So we should know the opposite word, antonym of the word. So where can we find the treasure? Pleasure, treasure of pleasure, fulfillment, security, love, and strength. So where can we find all these things? So you say, what is the treasure? That is the first question you see. The fifth question is, where can we find the treasure? Pleasure, fulfillment, security, love, and strength. So before going to the passage, we have got an answer here. So sometimes it happens. So my dear children, first you read the questions given under the reading comprehension passage. Then it will be easy for you. So when you read the whole text, the given reading comprehension, you will find answers very easily. What is the treasure within according to the passage? Actually, in our previous days, so an answer for the first question is in the first line or second line in that way. That is nothing. Sometimes the answer may be at the end, maybe the last sentence sometimes. So we should understand the question. That is very, very important. What is the treasure? Actually, what is the treasure in the whole passage? The treasure is pleasure or fulfillment, validation, security, love, strength. These are the treasures within. We have infinite treasure within. So you can find answer at the last. So you see the treasure within, the words we can find at the last sentence. So this is the answer. What is the treasure within? The treasure within according to the passage is pleasure or fulfillment for validation, security, love, strength. These are. So this is the answer for the first question. Why is everyone compared to a beggar on the box in this passage? When you read the passage, you can find the reason. So a beggar on the box in this passage. It is a beggar on the box. Here in this passage, a beggar is sitting on a box, but inside the box, there is a lot of treasure, but he doesn't find it. He doesn't know. He doesn't open it. He thinks that the box is a useless box or a waste box, but someone, a stranger, makes him know it. So in the same way, we the people also never use of our own intelligence from our insight. When we use our intelligence, certainly we can find a lot of treasure. So why is everyone compared to a beggar on the box in this passage? Because people do not go into their own inside and just like a beggar, sit on the treasure and they beg. So this is the answer for this question. What does the word pry in the passage mean? First, we should know where is the word. So look at the first paragraph. The beggar managed to pry open the lid. The beggar managed to try open the lid. He tried to open the lid. So there are three choices. Try, to look closely and curiously, to find a treasure. So actually he did not know there is a treasure inside the balls. So the accurate meaning, exact meaning of pry in this passage is try. Next, what is the antonym of the word elation? Elation. So the antonym opposite word of elation is depression. Sometimes we should know the opposite words from the dictionary, and it is important. So the opposite word of elation is depression. So you see the word where it is used. When you read one or two times, we get a peripheral idea. What is the meaning of it first? Unless we know the meaning of elation, we cannot understand what is the antonym of it. So where can we find the treasure of pleasure, fulfillment, security, love, and strength? So in the last line, once again, you see, so these treasures are within ourselves. These are within ourselves. Where can we find? We can find the treasure of pleasure, fulfillment, love, security, strength, all these within us, within ourselves. So these are the answers for this first reading comprehension passage as a model. Next, coming to the second paragraph, this is also from our textbook. So 1 to 17. So it is about Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, immediately you say, what is Coca-Cola? Everybody says it is a soft drink. It is a drink. So let us see the questions first instead of going to the comprehension passage. What was Coca-Cola originally? Don't write immediately, Coca-Cola is a drink. It is a cool drink like that. According to the paragraph, we have to frame the answer. That is important. Originally, what was Coca-Cola? First, it was different. Then it has become a soft drink. So what are the basic ingredients of Coca-Cola? So what are the ingredients used to make Coca-Cola drink? So that we can find in the paragraph. These are the direct questions. Why is Coca-Cola harmful to teeth? Because it is there is some reason, because of something, it is harmful to teeth. Let us see. What has come to symbolize the American way of life for most of the world? So what is this? That is the American life of most of the world. Write an antonym of endure, endure. The word is given here, and we should write the antonym, opposite word of the word endure. So when you read the comprehension passage given here, you can find what. See, what was Coca-Cola? It is a direct question. Coca-Cola was originally a nerve drink, a nerve tonic. Actually, it was an ideal nerve tonic. It is given French wine cola, ideal nerve tonic. This is originally Coca-Cola was first. Next, what are the basic ingredients of Coca-Cola? You see, what are used in this? It has enjoyed phenomenal success worldwide, and this combination of, so what are the ingredients? The ingredients in the drink Coca-Cola is carbonated water. What are the ingredients? The ingredients are carbonated water, sugar, acid, and flavorings. These are the ingredients of Coca-Cola. Next, why is Coca-Cola harmful to teeth? Because of something used in it. Because of some ingredient, this is somewhat dangerous to our health. I mean, teeth especially. So, what is it? Because of high amounts of sugar and phosphoric acid, both of which are known to damage teeth. So, what are the two things? Sugar and phosphoric acid. These are the major ingredients, so which causes some damage to our teeth. So why is Coca-Cola harmful to teeth? Because there is sugar, high amount of sugar and phosphoric acid in this drink. So it is because of this, it damages or it is harmful to teeth. What has come to symbolize? So that American way of life for most of the world. So most of the world is symbolized because of the drink. What is the drink we are talking about here? Coca-Cola. So Coca-Cola is something that symbolizes the American way of life for most of the world, that is. And coming to the last one, It is the opposite word, endure. So here is the word endure in the paragraph. When you read the context, when the whole paragraph, whole sentence is read, you will understand the endure, endurance, last long. So lost-lived. When you see the opposite word, short-lived, that is the opposite word of endure. So in this way, so 2 we have seen here. The remaining 15 you practice and you will answer all the questions very easily. It is very simple. It's a very easy also when you practice. You can score 5 out of 5 marks, that is. When coming to the reading comprehension passages from our non-detailed text, there are about 17 or 18. So let us see 2 passages as a sample here as a model. So this is the passage I have chosen to do here. Let us see the questions first. What are you doing, Tom? This is the question. She asked, it is in the text, I mean in the paragraph. Whom does she refer to? Who is the person she referred to? Actually, who is he? Who is she? Why was Aunt Polly surprised and laughed? The whole passage has Aunt Polly. So actually we can find answer very easily without going to the text also. Where I already have listened to the non-detailed text, the story you know, so you can easily answer this. So the previous 2 paragraphs that we have seen are unseen, just only practice. But here it is from our lesson, it is from the non-detailed text. So you can go little bit easily with these 2 passages. I mean, with a passage from our non-detailed text. Why was Aunt Polly surprised and laughed? Because of some reason it is there. State true or false. Aunt Polly is always picked by Tom. Is it true? Let us see. How are Tom and Aunt Polly related? It is given Aunt Polly and Tom. What is the relation between the 2? Who are the 2? How many family members does Tom have? Who are they? When you read the whole paragraph, you will find who are the family members in this the family of Aunt Polly. So what are you doing, Tom? She asked. Who is she? You know, Aunt Polly. Aunt Polly is asking the question to Tom. What are you doing? Because he is tricking the lady Aunt Polly. He was hiding behind her and making some tricks. So it is a habit of Tom making her some kind of surprising, making her some kind of giving her some kind of tricks and all. This is why was Aunt Polly surprised and laughed? Actually, oh Aunt Polly, look behind you. So I am behind you. The old lady looked and Tom ran away. So Aunt Polly was surprised because Tom was behind Aunt, but she did not realize. So why she was surprised? Aunt Polly did not realize the existence, the boy was behind her. So why she was surprised and laughed? He was behind her and making some tricks. That is. So third question, state true or false. Aunt Polly is always tricked by Tom. Yes, it is true. She is always tricked by Tom. Tom always tricked Aunt Polly. This is his open answer that when you read the paragraph given here, you can easily understand. How are Tom and Aunt Polly related? Aunt Polly is related to Tom. She is a close relative. How? Tom is Aunt Polly's sister's son. Aunt Polly's sister's son, Tom. So this is the relation. Tom is Aunt Polly's sister's son. Next, how many family members does Tom have? There are 4 members in the paragraph. Who are they? Tom, Aunt Polly, his brother Sid, and his sister Mary. These are the 4 persons or 4 people in the family of Aunt Polly. This is sample passage 1 from our non-detailed text. Next, this is also from our non-detailed text, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. So let us see the 5 questions. The boys' faces became white because of something. There are 3 multiple choice questions. There are 3 answers. So there are 3 choices. Why did Injun Joe start digging near the fireplace? because it is because of some reason. It is clearly given. Why were Tom and Huck excited, though they were afraid of Injun? They were excited. Actually, they were afraid, but they were much excited. What was the reason? Why? What did Injun Joe find while he was digging? He was digging, but he found something. What is it? Write the noun form of the verb terrified. So it is the only question which is out of the comprehension passage. All the remaining are from the given text, given paragraph. You see, the boy's face became white. Look at the third question. They were afraid of Injun Joe. They were afraid. That is the answer. So B is the right answer. The boy's face became white because they were afraid. B is the right answer. See, why did Injun Joe start digging near the fireplace? To hide treasure. So he was digging near the fireplace to hide the treasure. Actually, he had some treasure with him. He wanted to hide it. So who were looking back? So actually, they were Tom and his friend. They were peeping through and they were looking at what they are doing. Injun Joe and his friend, they are doing. So why did Injun Joe start digging near the fireplace? To hide the treasure. Why were Tom and Huck excited, though they were afraid of Injun Joe? Actually, they were afraid, but they were much excited because of the treasure. So there was treasure. Because of the treasure, they were much excited. And they wanted to take the treasure when Injun Joe leaves the place. What did Injun Joe find while he was digging? He found some more treasure thing. A bag of gold coins. A bag of gold coins. A box of gold coins. So he found real treasure when he was digging at the fireplace. So what is the noun form of the verb terrified? Terrified, terrified, terrified. It is the verb. And what is the noun form? Terror. Terror. So terror is the noun form of the verb terrified. So we have seen question number 6 and 7, a passage, reading comprehension passage from unseen. Another one is from the non-detailed text. Next, let us see reading comprehension passages, language of ads, advertisements. So here is a sample. Look at this picture. There is Mahatma Gandhi's picture. And what is this advertisement about? All the details that you can find easily here. So before going to the picture, look at the 5 questions. Who is the national leader that can be seen in this advertisement? How easy it is, you see. So even without the advertisement also you can, because he is the national leader, we can easily understand. The picture is very visible. There is Mahatma Gandhi. Who has issued the advertisement? Generally, the advertisement issuing authority is at the bottom of this advertisement. Any advertisement also. Write the antonym of the word rural. It is an easy word. So the word rural comes in our previous classes also. Write the verb form of development. Development verb form. Development is a noun actually. And what is the verb form of development? And what is being guaranteed in the advertisement? What is being guaranteed? So that we can find easily in the advertisement. So this advertisement, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. This is the advertisement. So there is Mahatma Gandhi and you can see some people working. So Mahatma Gandhi, NREGA. So National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, NREGA. So sometimes it is asked, what is NREGA? So read the title given here. So who is the national leader? Mahatma Gandhi. Who has issued the advertisement? Come to the bottom. Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India. Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India has given this advertisement. Write the opposite word of rural, urban. Rural means, urban. And write the verb form of development, develop. Developed, developed. So develop is the verb form of the development noun. So what is being guaranteed? Employment, rural employment. So that is being guaranteed in this advertisement. So how easy it is, you see, my dear children. So you will score 5 out of 5. So you practice a few advertisements given in your textbook. So it will be very easy for you. Next, coming to the next one. What is this? What are the applications invited for? What were actually the applications invited for? What last date for receipt of applications? How can we find the eligibility criteria? Name at least two sectors that can apply for this award. Hotels and hospitals belong to Dash sector. So here is an advertisement. Applications are invited for National Energy Conservation Award 2018 for exceptional achievement in energy efficiency. So this is the advertisement. And what were the applications invited for? So it is a direct question. Applications are invited for National Energy Conservation Award 2018. So the second question is, what is the last date? It is clearly given in the green label. The last date for receipt of application is 15th October 2018. So that is the date you can write. How can we find the eligibility criteria? So what are the eligibility criteria? That it is very clearly given here. So for exceptional achievement in energy efficiency. So that is the main criteria. That is the main eligibility criteria. Name at least two sectors that can apply for this award. Any two sectors, industry sector, transport sector, building sector, so institutions, appliances. So there are many, write at least two sectors here. Next, hotels and hospitals belong to what sector? So it is clearly given here. It belongs to building sector. Hotels and hospitals, these two belong to building sector. So let us see the next. So here it is reading comprehension of non-verbal information. So there is one kind of picture, whether it is a pie chart, bar diagram, or tree diagram, or some kind of table picture may be given. Even sometimes without all this data, just a picture may be given. So we have to answer the questions given after it. So what is this picture about? First, what does the pie chart show? I have already told you the first question generally is what is the picture about? What is the pie chart about? What is the bar diagram about? What is the table about? So what is the tree diagram about? This is the first question. It is a stock question. Actually, it comes in our 10th class also previously. So what should be the major part of our diet according to the diagram? State true or false. The third one, fruit and protein put together cover almost half of a diet. So fourth one, give two examples of dairy products. So any two products of milk, dairy products. How much percentage of vegetables should a healthy person have in his diet? So these are the 5 questions. Simple. What does the pie chart show? Just to read the title. So the pie chart showing the recommended diet for a normal healthy person. It's very clear. So this pie chart shows diet for a normal healthy person. Recommended diet for a normal healthy person. Next, what should be the major part of our diet? So look at the percentage given here. The highest percentage is with fruit. So fruit actually is the answer for this. Third one, state true or false. Fruit and protein put together cover almost half of a diet. So let us add fruit 30%, protein 23%. So 53% it is half of our diet. So this is true. Give 2 examples of dairy products. So what are the different products of dairy products? I mean milk, cheese, buttermilk, ghee, paneer. These are the dairy products. How much percentage of vegetables should a healthy person have in his diet? So look at the vegetables. So 18% of vegetables should be taken as our diet. It is for a healthy person's diet. So this is, so vegetables play an important role, as we know. So this is the pie chart and reading comprehension. Next, let us see a model bar diagram, and there are 5 questions as usual. How many school supplies? So this bar diagram shows the school supplies students use, number of supplies and types of school supplies. What are the different types of supplies given, and number of supplies, how many numbers are supplied, how many school supplies are taken into consideration, which of these school supplies used most by the students. So the students use 1 or 2 as much as possible. Next, the third place from the most used to the least used is occupied by dash in the diagram. The number of scale and pen put together is equal to the number of erasers. Stay true or false. So when we add these two, we can easily answer this question. On the total, what is the number of all the supplies? You add all the supplies, total number of supplies, total, then it becomes the answer for the 5th question. How many school supplies are taken into consideration? Pencil, scale, pen, sharpener, eraser. There are 5. These are the 5 supplies. So how many school supplies? 5 school supplies are taken into consideration in this bar diagram. Next, which are these school supplies used most by the students? Look at the bar, the diagram, the graph is at the top, 8. So what is it? Pencil. And the third place from the most used to the least used is occupied by dash in the diagram. So when we see which one is in the third place, the eraser, as children use pencil as much possible as they need, they use eraser also. So it is the eraser. The third place from the most, that is the second place. Second place is sharpener. Quite often we break it and sharpen. And the third place comes to the eraser. First place pencil, second place sharpener, third place is eraser. The number of scale and pen put together. So how many? 8 pencil, scale 3. So totally 11. And it is equal to the number of erasers. Stay true or false. Eraser is only 4. So it is not true. Number of scale and pen put together. Scale 8 and pen 2. Scale 8, sorry, scale 3, pen 2. So it is 5. But what about erasers? It is 4 only. So it is not true, it is false. On the total, what is the number of all the supplies? So you add these things. Pencil 8 plus a scale, that is 3. Next pen, that is 2. Next sharpener, that is 5. And next eraser, that is 4. When you add all these things, you will get an answer. So this is the total, on the total, the number of supplies that we have. So my dear students, you have understood how to do the reading comprehension easily and score 20 out of 30 marks for your section B in your IP examinations. So make use of the time. Don't think it is a vacation for your enjoyment. So it is time for your study and practicing. Listen to your online classes regularly. Don't waste your time. And my sincere suggestion to you is you open the YouTube channel APRJC online classes, APR, all small letters, APRJC online classes at gmail.com. So you can find the present and also previous classes. You can open them, and whenever you find time, again and again you can watch, and you can jot down notes also. This is very helpful. Once again, I remind you, APRJC online classes at gmail.com. So go to this YouTube channel and you subscribe it, and you will get notification also. So this is very useful for you, my dear children. So all of you take care and do the things in your leisure time. Never waste your time. Thank you. Thank you very much.